Compact Advanced, Student's Book, by Peter May, published by Cambridge University Press and Cambridge English Language Assessment, 2014. This recording is copyright. CD 1. Unit 4, Speaking Part 4, Exercises 2 and 3.
For young people, what are the advantages and disadvantages of being financially independent from their parents?
The way I see it is that achieving financial independence is an essential step in becoming an adult. For one thing, it enables you to set up your own home and run your own life. And I think that makes you act more responsibly when you realize just how difficult it can be to make ends meet. Though that, of course, can also be a big disadvantage if you're not good at limiting your spending, because then you might end up not being able to pay your bills, and that can lead to all sorts of problems.
Do you agree?
In part, yes, but it seems to me that being independent has a different meaning for people from different backgrounds. The point is, if your family are poor, they can't support you if things go wrong, and you can end up living on the street, whereas richer people know their parents will always bail them out. So that's a big advantage if you're well off.
How can we reduce the huge difference in wealth between rich and poor countries?
To my mind, the obvious solution is for richer countries to increase the amount of aid they give, which at present is only a tiny fraction of their national income, and not just make promises for the future. They must actually do it, now and every year.
My own view on this is that aid alone isn't enough, however much is given. It's clear that too much of it disappears into the pockets of corrupt officials. It's far better in the long term to increase investment and trade so that poorer countries can develop their own industries. Where aid is necessary, for instance, to improve children's health, it's best done by specialist international charities like Oxfam, rather than by governments.
Both are important, in my opinion.
Yes, I agree. But I think we need to consider how we can make state aid more effective before we start talking about increasing it.
Some people say money can't buy you happiness. How far do you agree with this?
Oh, definitely. I mean, you only have to look at all those miserable rich people in the glossy magazines and on TV to see that. There are much better ways of becoming happy than getting rich, like having lots of good friends, doing a worthwhile job, having interesting hobbies, and so on.
What do you think?
Yes, it's true. In fact, the actual process of getting rich probably makes those people unhappy, because they're too busy trying to make money to enjoy life. Though, again, I'd say there's a difference here between rich and poor, because having very little money is without doubt a cause of great unhappiness for some people. For them, a bit more money might actually bring a little happiness.
Thank you.